have to reload after every time. That's kind of annoying. Gotta get this guy. I'm always an F rank. Cool.
偉いのう。もう倒す敵はおらん。
Oh shit.
はい、本部へ帰還します。大母様の身に危険が及ばないようお連れしますので、どうかご安心ください。
いいや、わしには帰る方法があるから大丈夫じゃ。帰りは一人で行くがよい。それにもうじきアインと西部に行くんじゃろ。いつまでもこのバーヤに頼っててはいかん。
まさかこうしてお話しできるのも今日が最後になるのでしょうか。
心配せんでよい。このバーヤはいつでもどこでも我が子たちのそばにいるぞ。今までそうだったようにこれからも共におるぞ。だから忘れるでない。お前はこれからもずっとこのバーヤから離れようなど思ってはならん。
大母様のご意志のままに。
何をぼーっとしている。掃討作戦は完了した。全員本部へ帰還せよ。
申し訳ありません。直ちに帰還します。
Fucking.
またロードズか。
Alright, here we go.
どうだな。
I had to wait for them to finish talking so we can jump back here and see what's going on. So I guess we're leaving the base. We're actually going to a city. All right. Most of Rapid Flame has been demolished in the west. There seems to be some that have escaped or are in hiding. Do you think it'll be all right to not track them down? There are escapades from the west to begin with, so as long as they've been kicked out of the east, they won't be able to escape too far. We can't spare soldiers to be on the backs of those who are going to die naturally anyway. With the extraction of the dangers of the east, we're going to take our hands off of it. Yes, sir, I understand. During the last mission, a few second gens have been evaluated as incompatible for external missions and have been sent back to the training center. I take it you've noticed the decrease in the number of second gens, right? Yes, I see now that there are very few. There are few requirements for second gens must meet in order to be able to carry out external missions. Those who have questioned Lord's orders have not been confident in their morals, and who have just been lacking in terms of battle skills and have been sent back for more training. Although they probably just captured the ones not following Lords blindly. And after all the evaluations, it seems that the number of successes that Lords was expecting wasn't met. They're saying they're going to add special missions unit to the ESP army. Lieutenant General Bernard, I have a question, may I ask? Go on. On the list of additional organizations, Barber there too. Lords must have taken a liking to him. Lieutenant General Bernard, I believe that man to ruin or even sabotage our army sooner or later. I believe that another member should be looked into this for his position. I'm already aware that he moves to his own thoughts. However, that may be a good mindset to becoming a SoulWorker. In fact, that he wishes for peace in this world is not a lie. Honestly, it's such a pure moral that it's surprising. This is something that both Lords and I have been agreeance with. Lieutenant General Bernard, I am certain he will not heed orders. Lord's decision is already pretty much set in stone. Are you going to go against Lord's decision as well? No, sir. I will. It is merely a personal observation. If you're nothing but a dog taking in orders of Lords, that's it. If you really feel like you wish to express your personal thoughts and opinions, do so alone. Do not Do not question the Lord's decisions and act according to your orders. I apologize, sir. I will take note. Alright then. The evaluations are done and there's nothing too urgent currently, so I'm going to talk about some personal stuff with you. Whatever. Nabi, I assume you do not have any other orders or missions in progress currently. No, I do not, sir. Then follow along. I wish to talk to you briefly. Speak with Yspella in Tower of Lords. Yes, sir, I follow orders. I will follow your lead. As in, I will go to Isabella. Come talk with Grandmama. Ah, yes, this seems fine. Okay, so we're going to talk right next to Isabella. Okay. Oh, it's Bernard and Nabi. What are you two doing here? I came upon call from Lieutenant General Bernard. I'm going to talk to you about my personal life, Staff Sergeant Nabi, and tell your old spinester to go somewhere else. But Godmother's Lords, this is an order from your direct superior. Are you going to say you will not follow orders? Yes, sir. Godmother, please excuse what I'm about to say. Would you be able to would you be able to allow us some space as Lieutenant General Bernard has requested? There's no need to be sorry, Nabi. As long as you're out of the training center, you must take orders from Lieutenant General Bernard. And from what I could tell, Ian's face hasn't looked this serious in a while. I should be the one to back away in this situation. You're giving us some space. Yes, that's right. I'll go somewhere else. Thank you, Godmother. I shall see you next time. Ah, you're giving up quite easily. Oh, the children today are the world's future. I can't get in the way of that. Yeah, you're definitely different from the lords I'm aware of. That may be true. Don't you think it's possible for someone to change living a long life? ... Oh ho! I'll see you next time, darlings. Okay, so coming back to the conversation, Staff Sergeant Nabi Lee, have you learned of what happened 11 years after the vacuum appeared back at the training center? Yeah, I have. There was a rebellion of soul workers who were supposed to the views of the SFL. And prior to that rebellion, many soul workers were on the side of humans. The East alone had at least some tens. So it must have been at least 100 taking into account of all Cloudrum. However, a soul worker named Tenbrius, who was getting lots of attention as the legendary soul worker led on the rebellion, and many soul workers being influenced by that just joined in on the rebellion one by one. As more and more soul workers, along with the legendary soul worker, started joining in on the rebellion, citizens of Cloudrum started doubting the SFL as well. Battle skills and causes of everything were found out to be a part of final Nocturne League that Tenbrius founded. But it was defeated overnight. The army was led by a single soul worker that was working closely with the SFL. So there was, in fact, a soul worker stronger than Tenbrius. It's still uncertain. The soul worker that destroyed all of them won't say a single word, being locked up in a room voluntarily. Of course, I've gotten to try to meet the soul worker once, but was not granted an encounter. Don't you think it's too weak of an ending for a hero having saved humanity from soul workers' rebellion? Of course, lords probably wouldn't let anyone in that situation talk about anything. Anyway, since that incident, I've given up on thinking too deeply on anything. The greatest soul worker, or the soul workers he led, can't defeat lords, let alone SFL anyway. I guess a life just blindly following their orders is probably a much more simpler and easier life. Is that so? He seemed surprised at my answer. I did not quite understand that you are so confident in saying that in front of Godmother, a member of Lords. Oh, I apologize. It was not my place to say anything like that. Please give me repercussions. No, it's actually quite the obvious reaction, since it must have looked like I was being a little arrogant in front of that spinster you love so much. I understand why you said that. No need to worry. I apologize once again, sir. Anyway, when I first saw you, it reminded me when I was quite weak myself. It's easy and comfortable speaking and acting only as you're told, since all the thinking is someone else's problem. Yes, I am quite aware of that, so much that it disgusts me when this disgusts me, as sometimes watching you act the same way. You're slow because you don't know how to think for yourself, and irresponsible to failure because it didn't come from your own intentions. You and me both were both nothing but garbage. Following orders is my duty and the reason for my existence. I cannot disobey orders from a superior, sir. Morals I hold dear can be summarized into a single word: devotion, in which I would follow to no end. If I do not follow my morals, I am not worthy of being a soul worker. I lose strength and my sense of self. I become a normal human processing nothing. Yes, I'm aware of that. That's why I like to apologize to you. I mean, there is so much I can expect from lords, puppets such as yourself. I think I put my anger out on you. I'm fine. I would rather you say you're not fine, but anyway, it should be fine from here on out, right? I'm going back to my post. All the special missions unit members that have been made should be coming back by now. Yes, sir. All right. So we'll talk to General Bernard one more time. If you hear your names, speak up. First, Esta. Yes, you called. Just answer with a simple yes. I apologize, sir. Please don't kill me. You don't need to apologize. Next, Hero Armor. Oh, great. Hero Armor at your beck and call. If you don't want to get hurt, just answer. There will be no second warning. Yes, sir. Staff Sergeant Lee Nabi. Yes, sir. Great. Next is ... Are you guys all the second gens left? Next, I'll call the names of ESP or Army editions. Barbear is present here today. If you don't answer properly, I'm going to kick you out immediately. Fine, I just have to answer with yes, right? Barbear, you don't need to meet his every command. Whatever. You expanded your believers to within the special missions unit. Is this what you consider peace? Righteous peace within the love of one person is surely the most logical, ideal type of peace. Yeah, fine, whatever. If you live how you want to in this army, I mean, that is why it was created in the first place. I simply live according to my morals and ideals. And that's all. Members who have made it through all the evaluations after coming out of the training center sure are a few. Whether you like it or not, you'll have to be close to one another. If you really feel you can't do that, then at least accept each other as allies. You there, Staff Sergeant? You there, Lee Nabi? Be extra careful. I will take note of that, sir. You should all know pretty well, but let me explain the reason why the special mission unit was founded. First, in order to find a way to awaken into a soul worker. Second gens, and obviously not to mention ESP members recently transferred here, are not enough to call real soul workers. Our goal is to figure out whether it has to do with morals or energy or anything else that could possibly upgrade you to fight on the same level as soul workers. Yes, sir. And second, we're going in to investigate the new soul worker that's apparently appeared in West SFL and their situation currently. While in the west, we will be investigating under the name of the Alternate Vacuum Investigation Forces, under Orca Forces. Do not let anyone know our real purpose for an investigation. And take extra caution to not let anyone know that I am Captain Ian or relations with West SFL will be completely cut off. Understand? Why are you doing all this in such why are you doing this in such secrecy? Are we SFL, our enemies or something? Shit. No, they're not enemies. The only thing is that depending on what they do, they may become our enemies. Is it not possible to sit down to have a peaceful chat with them to sort things out? That's not how this shit works. That's why we're doing background checks. It should be better than a war between the East and West. If that's the case, I have no further objections. Alright, everyone head to West Cloudrum. We'll first go to the flying field. Go to Gray City to proceed with special missions. Use orders. So you're leaving this place. Godmother, thank you for taking care of me so all this time. I've been looking after you since from within the training center. Saying goodbye to you is certainly saddens me. However, this is also another mission that's been given to me. I will accomplish this in return. I see. With this voice. Keep quiet. Goodbyes for the last time must be allowed. No, I won't say much. The longer we speak, the harder it'll be to say goodbye. Nabi, darling. This grandma has things left to do here. I cannot leave this place. It saddens me and I'm sorry. It's quite alright. I will act upon orders I receive from Lieutenant General Bernard from now on. Yes, good girl. I will always be cheering on in my heart. And please, do not forget. I am always watching you. I will always watching to see if you do or do not make any mistakes. You cannot escape me forever. Listen to my words for all time. Yes, I understand. Alright, looks like everyone's ready. Everyone, we're heading over to east to West Cloudrum. Yay, we're going to a new place. Going to Gray City. Oh, this is going to be fun to be able to do the voices for these characters again. But I kind of wondering what how Nabi is going to react to some of these guys. Oh shit, the frames. What is with the frames? Holy cow. Oh my god. There we go. I picked up. Okay. Oh. So we'll speak to Toro real quick over here. Or actually, we'll do that on the next thing. Yeah, when people said that this place is dead, it doesn't look dead to me. There's still people playing this game all over. So I don't know what they're talking about when they mean by dead. Them thighs though. Look at them thighs, girl. Oh. Okay, now I know which character he's playing as. Okay guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, share it with your friends and colleagues, whoever, and make sure you subscribe and notify so that you guys will be notified on when the next video comes out. Usually, I will upload each weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.